Hey guys, Block Squad 1000 here, and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we completed the middle trials section of the Trial of the Sword. We got the Master Sword up to 50 attack power. And in this episode, we're going to take a little detour before we go and do the final part of the Trial of the Sword. And that is we're going to go get the rest of the memories, at least the ones that we have on this list right here. We can't get all the memories because some of them are tied to story events and not necessarily going to find them out in the wild. But the reason for that, as I mentioned, is because there is a big story revelation that happens after you complete the Trial of the Sword, like something story related, and I believe that the impact of it will be kind of ruined if you don't do the memories first. So we're going to go do them, and then we're going to go do the Trial of the Sword, and it'll feel more fitting that way. Okay, so, first I want to talk to this guy. A traveler. Tell me, have you seen a pure white horse anywhere? A long time back, my grandfather told me that he once saw the royal family's white horse grazing on Safula Hill. The thing is, just the other day, one of our customers said he saw a white horse on Safula Hill recently. Could it be a relative of the royal family's white horse, my grandfather's day? Well, if you happen to see a white horse on your travels, do you think you could bring it back to me? Leave it to me. Thank you. If you see the white horse, please register it at a stable and bring it to me. The white horse on Safula Hill supposedly has a beautiful pure white coat without any mottling. I hear it's very elusive, though. Good luck. Okay. Now we have a little side quest we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and take out... you know what? Why don't we take out Dragmire? We might as well. We haven't really ridden him around, and I did make a big deal about how cool he is and everything. I know he's not quite as useful as the other horses, but I don't know. Might as well just take him out just this once. Okay. So, Safula Hill is over here, and the reason why I wanted to do the side quest is because this is a horse that I actually really want to get. This is the last of the three horses that I think are kind of like the must-have horses. Besides Epona, there's also Dragmire here, like the giant horse, and then this royal horse is supposed to be Zelda's horse, actually, or at least the descendants of it. So I want to get this horse, and then we'll have, like, all three of the horses of the three reincarnated wielders of the Triforce. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. It seems fitting. So I'll get this horse, and then the same place, Safila Hill, is where the next memory is. So I guess, yeah, we'll knock out two birds with one stone. The rest of the memories, if we open up the thing here, they're in. Well, you'll see where they are, but they're in pretty easy to find locations. Okay then, let's go up here, and this is where the horse is. We should go ahead and equip the stealth gear, because this horse is actually kind of hard to catch. You have to be really, really stealthy. Okay, where are you? I actually don't know. I mean, there's actually a Korok seed right here, so why don't we get this first of all? Let's go ahead and put an apple in there. Okay, in you go. That did not go in. Okay, try again. There we are. And can we see the horse in the background? No, we cannot. Okay. Bye-bye. Now, where is it? It's gotta be around here somewhere, because it is on this hill. Guess just a bit further in? I actually don't know. Perhaps, maybe it's back there. Huh. Oh, crap! I wanted to grab that dragonfly because it's a dragonfly we haven't caught yet. Okay, where is this horse? Seriously. There it is. Okay, there it is. This is the only type of this horse in the entire game, right here. So we're gonna sneak up on it. Be very. Okay, it's running away. I guess we weren't that sneaky. I think you understand now. This horse is a little bit hard to catch because it's very alert. So, do we have any stamina recovery stuff? We don't. Okay, so we gotta make this work. If we run out of stamina, we can go back and make some. Okay. Just gonna be very slow here. And there we go. Okay, come on. Soothe, soothe, soothe it, soothe it. Don't let it knock us off. Come on. We got this. Yeah, there we go. That's our horse. We got it. Okay, so now that we have the horse, we can go up here to the Sanadin Park ruins. And this is where the next memory is. So if we go up here, there it is. So I really, really hope that once we dismount this horse and get the memory, then it won't despawn. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. Okay. Let's see what memory this will be.
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. This little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know?
That is a beautiful shot right there. Can I just say that?
See that mountain? That's Mount Lanayru. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lanayru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the Spring of Courage and at the Spring of Power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there, perhaps the Spring of Wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
All right. So there we go. That's the next part. I like that memory quite a bit. Alright, so thank God the horse didn't despawn. Alright, let's go and take this towards a stable. And then the next place we're going to want to go, and this next memory is very important, is over here at the Lanayru Promenade. So we'll head over there. But first, let's get this horse to a stable. I'm just going to cut this whole part out until I get back over there. There's Dragmire. Sorry, buddy, I found a better horse. Okay, let's... Oh my God, the dog's chasing his tail. Oh, and he caught it. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and register this horse. Slow down, horse. Go backwards. There you go. Alright. I will register this horse. Yes. So, not a problem. We charge a registration fee, blah, blah, blah. Saddle and bridle, sure. Please enter a name for your horse. Alright. I'm going to name this horse something that you Wind Waker fans will love. I'm going to name it Daphnes, which was the name of the king in Wind Waker. And that's what I named the horse, this horse in my first playthrough as well. I thought it was fitting because it's a royal horse, and King Daphnes is one of my favorite Zelda characters, so, yeah. Let's do that. Let's take the horse with us. Bye, Dragmire. Okay, now let's go talk to this guy, because we got the horse for him. What? You brought the royal family's white horse? Well, I'll be. Grandpa wasn't lying. So you just made my life. Staying alive in this godforsaken land may just have been worth it after all. I've got a surprise for you. My grandpa handed this down to me, and now I'm handing it down to you. I present to you the royal family's saddle and bridle, custom fitted for the white royal horse. Okay. Cool. The white horse that Princess Zelda rode. The one my grandfather told me about when I was little. The sight of the princess riding atop the white horse was supposed to be a beauty beyond words. There's no doubt about it, this horse is the grandchild of that horse of long ago. So beautiful, so pure. Okay, cool. Why don't we go and put that saddle and bridle on this horse then? Because it'll... Unless it's already wearing it? Because, I mean, I don't know. Let's go check. Because have I actually shown this off, how you can change the saddle and bridle and stuff of horses? I don't know, but if you go over here and talk to this person at every single stable. Hello there, traveler. Welcome to our stable. Oh? She's gonna look at our horse. Oh, that's a mighty fine horse you have there. If you're interested, may I help you change your horse's gear or mane? Sure. Oh, but you should know I'm only interested in horses that are raised with lots of love. How's your horse faring on that front? Nice, this little one has calm eyes, but it doesn't fully trust you yet. You need to show it some more love. Do that, and I'll be happy to help you with some gear. Okay. So, I don't know if it's actually wearing the bridle yet, but we'll see. It looks like it, at least, because that saddle and bridle looks... I don't know, but once we have raised the horse enough, we can go and do that. Because that's how it works. You have to care for the horse enough. Okay, so now we will head towards the Lanayru Promenade, which is over here. Okay, now then, I'm gonna switch out of this outfit because we don't really need it anymore. Why don't we put on? Let's just put on Old Reliable, the the champion's tunic and everything. Okay, now then, so this next memory is in a very easy to find location actually. It's right at the exit to Mount Lanayru right here, which is of course where the last memory told us she was going. And this next memory is pretty important. This is kind of like the big moment, if you will. Okay, why don't we climb out of here? I've mentioned it before, but I just love this place so much. I would love to see what this place looked like when it wasn't completely submerged in water and everything and all ruined. Like, I know that, like, the Champions, like, the art book for the game basically showed that off. But, I would just love to see it in-game. I don't know, maybe the sequel will show it, but I doubt it. I mean, I have a feeling that if they do reuse a lot of the same areas in the sequel, that they'll probably have rebuilt all the towns and stuff. But the ruins, I don't know. I guess that's up for debate. Okay, coming up here, we'll just skip past those enemies because screw them. Okay, here we are. Well, it's at the end of this really long path. So I guess we're not quite there yet. Never mind. There's a moblin right there. We could fight him. Oh, and a Yiga clansman. Hello. Ow. Don't kill me, please. Only I can kill you. Alright then. Up here. This is where the next memory is. And wow, that's really cool with Mount Lanayru in the background there. Okay, Lanayru Road East Gate. Also, there is a Lionel back there, so we're not gonna bother fighting him. I don't know if you can see him, but... Where is he? Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. We're not gonna bother with him just yet. We'll fight a Lionel. We'll fight a Lionel at some point. But, for now, I don't think we will. Okay. Let's do it.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lineru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Well, there we have it. That was the return of Ganon. Okay then. The next memory, and this is the last one on this list here. This one is probably the hardest to find in the entire game. And that is because the location of it is pretty much not marked on the map in any place that's like... Basically, the point is that it's in a forest that, as far as I know, is not actually marked as an actual location. I might be wrong about that, but the point is that it's very hard to find if you are just looking for it. If you're just looking for it, basically. There's no indicators of where it is or anything, but I know the general location, so I'm gonna try to find it right now. Okay, so I actually went to a different place than where I showed before, because as far as I know, it's actually here at this forest above the bottomless swamp. So we're gonna head over there, and hopefully that's where the memory is. So yeah, this shrine is, sorry, this memory is definitely in a tough to find location, but hey, since it's the last one on the list, I suppose that's to be expected. It's got to be a little bit tougher to find than than it would typically be. Okay, so oh, have we seen one of these guys yet? I mean, we have, but have we seen one on the field? Yeah, these guys, Yiga Blade Masters are tougher versions of Yiga guys. But okay, he died in one Flurry Rush. I guess that just goes to show how overpowered the Flurry Rush is. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is definitely where it is. I recognize this road. That's right, I play this game so much I recognize a random dirt path in the middle of nowhere. I guess that just goes to show how obsessed I am with this game. Okay. Through here. And then up ahead is exactly where the memory is. And I'm out of stamina, so now I have to walk very slowly for a little while. I'm gonna run. I'm going to walk slowly now. I'm going to run again. Okay. Where? There it is. Everybody, let's do this.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mifa, Urbosa, Rivali and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost, all because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
Well, that was certainly a very heavy scene right there. Yeah, that's... God, I can't imagine what that would be like. You're basically told all your life that your only hope for defeating Ganon is to... I'm being attacked by enemies. You're told your entire life that your only hope for defeating Ganon would be to harness this power that you've been gifted by your bloodline. And then you're unable to do that, and basically everything backfires, everybody dies, and it's like... You blame yourself because that's what you've been taught to do. It's really heartbreaking that Zelda had to deal with that, because it wasn't her fault. It was just, I don't know. It's really heavy. But now we're going to go back and meet with Impa and see what to do now, because we have all the memories on that list. Okay, here we are, Kakariko Village. Let's go and see what's up, because, okay, here we go. Hello. Why don't we talk to Paya real quick? Oh, Master Link. Because I wasn't there, the heirloom, our precious Sheikah heirloom, actually... That's right, this whole thing. We never told her that we got it back. What? Oh, so that means the heirloom has finally fulfilled its purpose. Thank goodness. It doesn't matter how it happened, as long as the object we have guarded preciously for generations, so long as it was able to help you out in some way, I couldn't be happier. I pray that the protection of the gods of old follows you wherever you go. I feel really bad because we didn't... This whole time we didn't tell her, so she just was just worried about this heirloom for all this time, and we never told her that we got it back. Okay, now let's talk to Impa. Ah, so the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Heh, just as I expected of you, hero. Wow, we haven't caught up for quite a while because I got this sword ages ago. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at its side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you in that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. It seems you're doing well in following the princess's words. The spirits of some divine beasts have been appeased, and the powers of evil have weakened. The powers of evil have awakened. The princess must sense this as well. Still, the divine beast Valruta remains. That one was controlled by Mifa of the Zora. Yeah, we're gonna do that real soon. You should be able to find the general location of the remaining divine beasts on your map. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. By the way, how are you faring thus far? No. All 12 pictures already? You visited every place? Then I suppose it's time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. Here's what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in a half-day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Okay. Let's take a picture of it, how about? Okay. And now, that place should look mighty familiar to us. That's right. It is right down here. Let's go over there and get this final memory. Okay, so we are about to learn exactly what happened to us 100 years ago. We're about to learn the events of how we ended up at the Shrine of Resurrection. And I gotta say, this next scene is one of my favorite moments in not just this game, but actually no, let's take a definite. Not just this game, but probably the entire Zelda franchise. I really, really love this part. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna head out over towards Fort Hateno, which is where, of course, the final, this is essentially where Link and Zelda led all of the villagers to escape the Guardians, and this is where this is essentially where Hyrule fell. I mean, obviously, as has been mentioned, some soldiers went to Fort Hateno and others went towards the Akala Citadel, and both ended up failing. So essentially, this place was one of the last places where Hyrule remained as a kingdom. And okay, where is this memory? I know it's around here, around all of these guardians. Okay, I know we're close to it. Just don't remember the exact location. I just know it's around here. Let's check out. Okay, just a second. I know, I just kind of forget precisely where it is. It's just give me a moment. Here it is. I ended up looking for like 5 minutes, but it's all the way over here, actually, right in the middle, so not even close to Fort Hateno after all. Okay then, here we go. This memory is my favorite in the game.
Was that the power? Huh? No, no! Link, get up! You're going to be just fine. The sword. So he can still be saved?
Princess! Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands. Link, you have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
So cool! Oh, I just love that so much. But unfortunately, it is not time for us to defeat Ganon. No, sorry, we still got a Divine Beast to do, we still got the Trial of the Sword to do, we still got an entire DLC pack to do, we still got like 20 shrines to get. Yeah, sorry Zelda, but we're not really close at all to defeating Ganon. But, God, that scene is so cool. It gives us so much context about a lot of stuff. First of all, that revelation about Fi still being inside the Master Sword. Of course, she's asleep forever, but she still lives inside the Master Sword, and it's so cool to see that even generations later, millions of years later, she's still there to serve the hero. And seriously, when I first played this game, I was not expecting them to reference Skyward Sword at all, and the fact that they did right there was so cool. Second of all, that scene does such a good job of showing Link's utter badassery. I mean, come on, look at how awesome he was. He was literally fighting, like, all these guardians by himself. Just shows how utterly fearless he is and courageous he is, and just how willing he is to serve his duty. And the fact that that's when Zelda finally awakens her power. And that's the biggest bombshell, is that it reveals that she has the entire Triforce in this game. That's right. It's not... Link doesn't have the Triforce of Courage. Ganon doesn't have the Triforce of Power. Zelda has the entire Triforce in this game. And that is so cool. Like, how powerful is she then? Like, there's only been a few times in the entire series where the entire Triforce has ever been assembled. And, like, in Link to the Past, Ganon had the full Triforce. In Skyward Sword, Link had the full Triforce, but here Zelda has the full Triforce, and it's like... Also, there... Was that... I don't know what that was. That was an arrow, probably. But yeah, just so much cool stuff about this game that's just revealed in that one cutscene right there. And, yeah, I love it so much. It's an amazing scene and one of my favorite moments in the entire franchise. Now then, we are done here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we are going to go and complete the final part of the Trial of the Sword. And it's going to be challenging, but it'll be really fun. And then after that, we are finally going to get started on the final Divine Beast. See you guys later. Bye.